In this video, we're going to help you understand our whole school approach to teaching spelling. The spelling approach that we use at St Bridget's is the SMART spelling technique. We say the word, so when we're teaching these words, SMART stands for saying the word, meaning, we discuss the meaning of the word and put the word in a sentence. A, we analyse the word. We break it up into syllables, sounds and letters. R, we remember the word. We talk about the tricky parts of the word that you might need to remember. And T for teach. We teach someone else how to spell that word. Each week the students are given a spelling sheet which has the spelling pattern or focus for that week. There's 3 levels of words so that the spelling words are differentiated according to student needs. Brodie's going to show you the digraph TT making the T sound. Brodie's got digraph there. If we say graph, we're talking about one letter making one sound. Digraph is 2 letters making one sound. Trigraph, 3 letters making one sound. And our quadgraph, 4 letters making one sound.
So we would start with introducing our list of words to the students, and then we would go through the red spelling words, so the first 6 words, following the SMART acronym. So we would get the students to say the word, so we would say letter. Students would then repeat that back to us. We would then put that word into a sentence to help them understand the meaning of the word. So a letter, or I sent a letter in the mail to my friend, and then we would go through and analyse it. So I'm now going to write the word letter on the board for the students to see. And then we analyse this word by identifying how many sounds or phonemes are in this word. So it's an I do, we do model where I would then, or the teacher would then model the sounds. So oo, et, a, and we would put up a finger for each sound that we hear, and then we get the students to repeat that back to us, putting up a finger each time for the sounds that they hear. We would then come back to the word that's written on the board and break open our word by putting in a line for each sound. So I would say to the students, what's the first sound that you can hear in the word letter? And they would then say to me, oo, and I would ask them then what letter is representing that sound. So they would say the L. It's the same colour. Then the next sound they would say is e. It's represented by the graph E. I would then say, what's the next sound that you can hear? They would then say t, okay, which is represented by the digraph. And then I would say, what's the last sound that you can hear? And that's the sound on the end, which is also another digraph, ER. So there are 4 sounds in the word letter. Then we get the students to say the letters back to us that's in the word letter. So they would say L, E, T, T, E, R. Then I would ask the students what is the tricky part that they need to remember in the word letter, and they would then respond with the digraph TT making the sound T. For some it also might, the tricky part might be another part of the word as well, and that's okay. And then we get the students to teach it. So this could be done with them saying it back to me, or a turn and talk where they face a partner and say the letters in the word and teach it to a partner. So we follow that same process for each of the red words in the list, and then once we get to the orange and the green words, we just do the S and the M, so we say it and we pop it into a sentence.